Hey everybody, this is Chewy Plays Nintendo, and today I want to talk about Amiibo in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Before I get too far though, if you all enjoy my content, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel and keep up to date with all things Animal Crossing and Nintendo. So, in an interview with a French gaming outlet known as Game Cult, the New Horizons developers confirmed that Amiibo would be functional in the game. The quote reads, "Given the number of cards and figures available, we obviously think New Horizons will be compatible with Amiibo, but I cannot tell you more about this compatibility at this stage of development. With the recent event going on in Pocket Camp featuring Sanrio characters, players are starting to wonder if we'll ever see the return of the elusive Sanrio Amiibo cards. Of course, we also have to wonder if we'll see Amiibo cards return to shelves at all. So let's talk a bit about Amiibo and why they should return and why they shouldn't return. So the first reason I think they should return is because there are 461 cards. As the developers mentioned, there are too many cards out there to not find a use for them. If a game is going to be compatible with them, they also need to be accessible. Old players may have missed out on the cards, new players, they definitely missed out on the cards, and players who didn't miss out but just didn't get all of them are going to want to complete their collection, so it makes a lot of sense to put the cards out there. Another reason is the cards are just easier to mass produce. Nintendo actually started as a playing card company, so they do have the means. They were born through the means of making cards, so it makes sense for them to be able to make them. And overall, it's just much easier to make a ton of cards, ship them, and fill shelves. They fit so well on shelves. You can fit so many packs of Amiibo cards on a shelf, many more than just Amiibo figures, so it makes sense to get them out there. We also need new cards for any new villagers or new special characters that we get. Any characters that don't have cards, it's just gonna never feel like we have a complete collection if they don't get added to it. So to me, I feel like if they add new characters, I want them to put out a new set to really capture those. They can also even bring back some characters. So if there are going to be returning characters, I want to see some cards for those too. So as long as there are new characters and things, or even returning characters that don't have Amiibo yet, I think it makes sense to add more. The other reason is there are only 18 Amiibo figures. 3 of those are Isabelle, and 2 of them are only for Smash. Though they do work in Animal Crossing, they are Smash-specific characters. There are a total of 23 special characters in New Leaf that didn't get a figure. We need characters like Brewster, Leaf, and for Pete's sake, give us Sable. How did she get skipped? She is such a huge character in the game. You build a relationship with her, and you learn so much about just some backstories to characters that we never see, so give us a Sable Amiibo, please. Anyways, those were my reasons why we should get cards. Now here are some reasons why we shouldn't see them return. For one, a lot of players find them to be overpowered. Part of the fun of Animal Crossing is being able to get random villagers and meeting different characters throughout the game and being generally surprised by who moves in or who moves out. But Amiibo cards kind of took that away. You were able to freely move in whoever you wanted. You got to pick and choose whoever you wanted to leave. So you could really just get a bit too much control over your town. Whereas, the original game was really just about the random characters that moved in and the relationships you built with them. And to see them leave after a while and just be devastated by that, I think that's one of the beautiful things of Animal Crossing. Another reason is that it locks content behind microtransactions. Amiibo are, technically a form of microtransaction. It's a DLC you have to go out and buy, and then you can use it to get a bunch of extra features and certain extra things that you can do. So, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are torn about that. One of the big complaints or worries about New Horizons was if it was going to implement microtransactions in a way. We've already seen them added to Pocket Camp. Of course, Pocket Camp is a mobile game, and that's kind of the norm for mobile games, but seeing microtransactions come to a full mainline Animal Crossing, that's rough on people. So Amiibo are that for Nintendo in some way, and a lot of people don't want to see content locked behind a paywall. The last reason is because we'll be broke, of course. I spent a lot of money to complete my own collection of Amiibo cards and figures. I have them all now. I have literally gotten them all, and I've probably spent way too much to do that, but I'm broke, and that's how other people will be if these Amiibo cards make a return. So what do I hope happens with Amiibo in Animal Crossing New Horizons? Well, though I've listed a lot of reasons of why they shouldn't return, I think in all, I really hope they return to stores, because we just need to have access to them if they're going to be compatible in the game once again. And always, as always, these things are optional. Like, if you don't care about them, you don't have to use them. If you feel like the features they bring to the game are too powerful, you don't have to do it. I, for one, didn't really move in a bunch of characters into my game using Amiibo cards, but you can get a lot of cool items from them when you scan them into your game. So I don't know, I feel overall I have so many cards as well. I don't want my money to go to waste and them not to be usable, because I've spent a lot of time and effort to complete my collection. Finally, I'd also love to see what new ideas they'd have in store for us with these cards. Will we get special items, cool rewards, unlock special secrets, or just get a couple more crafting materials every day? Regardless, I think it'd be useful to get at least some use out of them. Please leave a comment below and let me know if you want Animal Crossing Amiibo to make a return and be on store shelves once again. Let me know how you feel about them being compatible with New Horizons. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I want to know. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye!